This is dead ass like Drake and Josh Theater Thug.
So all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool. And
this dumb ass. Oh my gosh. He's a fucking stupid nerd. He's trying to put like not even words in his mouth. He's trying to put life in his life.
Yo, Lulu.
Excuse me, bitch, I was running up a bag. Money on my shoulder, put designer on my ass. The shit too nice, but it's fucking up my head. So I be getting high, but I ain't popping fuckers in.
With all this new AI technology going around in this day and age, going into 2026 most especially, people have fears, people have phobias, and that's normal when you think about it. But this one gets very scary because this one's coming from Ew. 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 Ew body cam. It's been a long time since we said that, man. But the title of this one, when AI gets an innocent man arrested. Now, I'm not going to waste no more time. You already know who the best is. Just make sure you leave that thumbs up and that noti muscle. Because niecey nephew, you know you watching this with your favorite uncle. Now, without further ado, niecey nephew.
Very peculiar. Peppermill has this pretty sophisticated artificial intelligence software that analyzes faces of previous trespassers. And they get a 100% match on this guy who, whenever they trespassed them before, presented an ID that had a different name. They look like the same exact guy.
I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
So either he is who he says he is, and he's not ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Nightmare becomes reality.
And he already got the smirk on his face knowing it's not him, bro.
At a Reno, Nevada casino when AI
he know he finna get
recognition
money.
technology misidentifies someone, leading to a wrongful arrest and lands an innocent man behind bars.
What the good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother?
The following is based on official police records, and the footage...
Hey, jeez, I would have probably said the same thing. It's like, so why the fuck do I have my driver's... What's the point of a driver's license? If a fucking camera's gonna tell me who the fuck I am, what's the point of me carrying my shit?
has never been seen before until now.
Or even
Please
having
note
a
that all
social.
persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On September 17, 2023, the Peppermill Casino calls the Reno Police Department to report that a trespasser has unlawfully returned to the casino. They report that they have the man in custody, but he's claiming to go by an entirely different name than the man they've previously trespassed. Officer Richard Jagger arrives at the casino at 5:48 a.m.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
That's crazy. Hey, you know what's actually crazy when you really think about it? When you really think about it. The fact that there's so many, with 8 billion people on this planet, there's so many different combination of so many different faces that you're gonna look like, I believe, a handful of people on this planet. Like, there's gonna be a handful of people that you at least resemble in some way, shape, or form. Like, there's probably somebody that's probably looking like me, same exact build and all. They don't have a beard. They probably got long hair. Or maybe they look just like me, but they have different pigmentation. Or maybe they're the same exact everything, but they're small and they're fat. Like, it's a whole bunch of different things that could probably go into that. And it's crazy when you think about it. 8 billion
The
people.
man declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused of trespassing at the Peppermill Casino.
So what's going on?
So we got this suspicious alert, prior trespasser,
Okay.
and we made contact and arrested him, and he claimed that wasn't him. And
What does my
so
name
we're just
say
trying
on
to
the ID?
get you guys to make a phone call if it's really him or not.
So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license or a secondary one, or has he got more property than just this one?
Just those effects right there, and that's it.
Stuff.
1 second, pal.
But no other forms of identification. Things in his pocket.
You guys ran this information through our dispatch?
Through your guys' dispatch? No. Then after hours, you know, comes back as that being who he says he is on his ID, but you know, that's what we went off right there.
Yeah, and this is one of those things. You guys have this fancy software that does all this stuff, so it's like.
Officer, what's your name?
Wait, so they're really putting their faith into the software? I need to see a better picture. I think we've seen a glimpse of the what could have been suspect too, the actual suspect, but
1 second, man.
this is crazy.
A few months earlier, a man named Michael had been trespassed from the casino for sleeping on the premises.
All right, man.
Huh? He trespassed for sleeping in that motherfucker? Not for winning money, not for like losing, sleeping.
Named Michael had been
What that mean? Cause he be there too long, or just cause he slept there?
trespassed from the casino for sleeping on the premises.
All right, man. So this is
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga out of luck, bro. That shit look just like him.
who you are.
Yes. What your Miss Jagger is your first name or last name?
Last name.
All right, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike. I'm a craps player here. Look, there's my socks for
That made me
Okay.
sick.
UPS. Can you please? You got a gun here. Will
So
you
when-
please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders
No,
are killing me.
You're gonna sit there for a minute, man. So, when he gave you this information, did you guys verify it against an ID, or how does that work?
So in that report there's an ID on there as well, and we can show you that one.
Okay.
Jason, a long combination vehicle driver, had been playing craps until about 3 a.m. when he decided to leave the Pepper Mill and go to the Atlantis casino. On his way out, he stopped at a blackjack machine and started playing. There, he was approached by a security guard who addressed him as Mike. When Jason clarified that he was not Mike and presented the guard with his driver's license, the guard apologized and walked away. However, as Jason attempted to leave, he was surrounded by security guards and handcuffed. He was
What the
told that he
hell?
was under arrest for trespassing.
Wait, so that first guard, maybe he did truthfully apologize, and when he did go back to report it, they looked into it and said, hell nah. But he do look like him. This is dead ass like Drake and Josh Theater Thug. I'm sorry, this is the Theater Thug right now. I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. Oh, man.
Shoulders killing me.
They treat him like the
So
Theater
that's the
Thug.
ID that he presented. All B.
Look at the nose.
Yeah.
On some Maury shit.
Huh. Weird.
Boy, that lawsuit
Very
gonna be good.
weird. Let me snap a picture of that. I'll run both names.
The casino's AI facial recognition software positively identified Jason as Michael, the man they had
That's
trespassed.
crazy.
Let me step out just so I get better
It's
reception.
close though. Like, it's uncanny as fuck. It's uncanny as shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Imagine if you had a twin brother though. Like, let's say this was a twin brother situation. Let's just hypothetically, I know they're not brothers, but let's just say hypothetically they were brothers and AI recognition recognized him. What would have then happened then? You know what I'm saying?
Jason as Michael, the man they had trespassed.
Let me step out just so I
Getting
get
that
better
money.
reception.
Well, I be cheesing low key on the inside, but I have like a poker face. Like,
You know, lift him up and see how
whole time I know I'm going to get my lawyer.
tall he is.
Yeah.
Man, y'all could keep me in here for however y'all feel y'all need me
He's
to.
5'9",
Shit.
and that says 6'1".
Yeah.
This isn't the only difference between Michael and Jason's IDs. Jason is listed as 7 years younger than Michael and says that he weighs 50 pounds more. As well, the signatures are different. In his report, Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were fairly similar, with the only major distinction being hazel and blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar eye colors and are dependent upon lighting."
No, the fuck they're not. Bro, hazel and blue are two different colors, bro. What is this? Oh, he's colorblind. God bless him. God bless his heart. Because he's colorblind. That makes sense. Because hazel and blue is two different things. Hazel is like damn near like a brown toffee kind of color. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
The
what?
pictures are very, I mean, the nose.
Right, and then we have our new system, our new facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. Because it's telling us that it's looking at it and it's doing that. And then there was another one that came up.
Get rid of AI
Use at
facial
the
recognition.
RTRK, which is one of our better cameras. This was right before we arrested him. We looked at it and said, that's him. And it came up
100%. Okay.
100% match.
Yeah. So the software is saying it, that it's legit.
Right. And it's
so he
pretty damn accurate.
I knew it.
So either he presented a fake identification the first time, or he's presenting it now.
Right.
Even if he had a twin, it wouldn't be 100%
Right.
on the facial, right?
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know, because they say twins share DNA, right?
But
well,
like,
I guess it depends upon if they're identical.
Oh my God, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This guy's a real fucking genius. Hey, did you know twins share DNA? Holy crap, I would have never guessed it. Matter of fact, I heard that all family members share DNA to some capacity. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I've seen identical twins where it's like even,
I can see
moms
how
can
this
tell them
fell through.
apart. So it's,
The other thing that kind of made us feel suspicious, or us managers, was right after our officers made contact.
Oh shit.
And they saw the ID that he's presenting today.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay, it's not the same guy. He immediately gets up and starts cashing out, like running for the door. I'm like, okay, if it really wasn't him, why is he running for
why
the
is he
door?
getting ready to leave?
Jason would later
Why the
explain.
fuck would I stay? Well, why the fuck would I stay? Like, you should have asked that question. Well, if it wasn't, he should stay and finish. Y'all made me uncomfortable as fuck. Matter of fact, he stayed, based on what they were saying earlier in the video, bro, he stayed a little longer than he needed to. I would have been left off that shit.
That earlier
The
that night, he
fuck?
played at the Legends Bay Casino, the Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino before arriving at the Peppermill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino, and just before his arrest, he had made $200. He also estimated that prior to the 16th, he had gambled hundreds of times at the Peppermill without incident. After speaking with the Peppermill employee, Officer Jagger calls to check the police records.
What's going on?
I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may or may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got two names, two Nevada driver's license numbers and all that. If there's a chance I could have you run both and see if any of them come back and maybe send me pictures in an email of what their IDs come back as.
Yep.
Huh. That is super weird.
So how the fuck did we run it? No, I'm actually curious. How did he run it and still get this wrong?
What their IDs come back as.
Yep.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, they're the 83, 78, yeah.
That's super weird. So I have a feeling these are both the same guy, but he has different IDs. That's crazy. Because their software here, they have this facial recognition software here at the Peppermill, and he came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah,
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something, but I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Yeah, they're both through the DMV at least. He's somehow able to get them.
With this discovery that both Michael
Bro, oh my gosh, that is actually crazy. You can't be this fucking stupid.
That's stupid.
Genuinely, like when you think about it. He wanted to be right so bad. There's so many people like this. Y'all want to be right so fucking bad that you will look at the facts and you'll try to move the goalpost just so it fits your ideology. But the smartest people are never always right. I'm sorry. Because one thing about... No, let me not say that. I'm going to take that back. That's the dumbest shit I could have probably said. The smartest people already know that they have to go and prove themselves wrong. You get what I'm saying? The smartest people are out there trying to prove their own selves wrong. Because And I'm not saying I'm some smart guy or whatever, but there's people out there where it's like they're questioning everything or they're attacking everything to try and debunk their whole theory. You get what I'm saying? Because it's easy to be right, you know, or to claim that you're right. But it's one thing to try and break down, okay, you know what, maybe this is wrong. And then it's actually wrong and you're able to adjust and move on from that. You know, it's a completely different mindset to have.
And Jason's IDs are legitimate. Officer Jagger calls his supervisor, once again explaining that the Peppermill's AI technology came back with a 100% match that Jason and Michael are the same person.
Then this guy that they have now detained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Killinger, and that has a matching photo for him now. I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird. So all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool. And
this dumb ass, oh my gosh, he's a fucking stupid nerd. Fuck.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's the dumbest shit I heard. You said it, bro. And don't get it fucked up. I'll geek out over the craziest shit that you could probably think of in certain scenarios. But this dude said he's only gonna go with it because their software is pretty fucking cool.
all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious.
Great detective work.
I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup with the DMV where he's got two different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles with different names and dates of birth.
Yo, this dude really, bro, he really doesn't want to believe that this guy is not lying. Like he wants to prove it so bad. Like, bro, what? That doesn't even sound logical. Bro, the guy on the phone is being so quiet because he's like he's trying to put like not even words in his mouth. He's trying to put life in his life, bro. Like, this shit's crazy.
So, I guess I'll arrest him on that and then just list him as a John Doe and then have him booked in for a wins check. Alrighty, well, that solves that. So you guys got a complaint?
Yeah, his job lost. He lost his job.
Got the statement and all that good stuff.
Statement already done. Easy peasy. So right now, because I can't identify you, man, it's weird. Because
I'll be laughing.
essentially it looks like you have two names. I don't know, man. So I can't identify you. Unfortunately, that means that they can't cite you.
Officer Jagger collects Jason's things, which includes his driver's license, a Peppermill player's card in the name Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union in the name of Jason Killinger.
Fucking idiot.
Then you are arrested. So
I'm arrested?
yep, I'm
going
to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a joker, man. So you'll be arrested and you'll get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this stuff. I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly similar and enough. Their fancy AI technology that reads faces. No, it says it's a 100% match. But at this point, our hands are tied because
they're gonna have to get rid of that software.
You know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off of even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion that all three are the same person, just two different IDs with two different names.
Can you look at the back of the IDs? Because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsements.
But that's the thing is
his a CDL?
So that's the thing is it's either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff. And unfortunately, you look too much like the guy in that picture, so much so that the fancy computer that does all the
Look. this guy's really putting everybody's jobs on the line. You see fucking Dr. Phil up here on top of my head? You see Dr. Phil's face? Wait, fuck. Yeah, Dr. Phil fucking right over here. Do you see this guy? He's like, oh fuck, man. Did we get the wrong guy? Because this guy's saying he got everything in check. Why are they not just spending more time trying to verify it? Maybe this dude had a long ass day.
Scanning of everybody who walks in this casino makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So,
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license. In order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity such as a birth certificate or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card, a social security card, and 2 documents proving Nevada residence.
Or you have a hookup.
All I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Yeah.
If I got a check stub from my work.
Check stub?
Yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
Honestly, man,
no.
The only way is, can I get your fingerprint?
Later, Jason would reveal that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation medical card, a Teamsters Local 533 union card, and a valid vehicle insurance card, all in his name. Officer Jagger's police report would later state that, quote, due to John Doe having conflicting identification, he lacked satisfactory evidence to reasonably assure me that he was who he claimed to be.
He lied? Wow. Just blatantly lied. Dog, if there's one thing that I hate, if it's one thing that I genuinely hate, it's just somebody that lies unprovoked. Like, I get it. There's times you may have to lie. You know, I'll be lying to say that I don't lie. Like, there's gonna be situations that you do lie. Like, but I do my best to try not to. But to blatantly lie like this, when this dude presented every single opportunity to you to save your own ass as a police officer, he has I got this. No, man, sorry, man. You just look too much like this guy. They got this cool system, and I doubt it. You know, they said a 99, 100%, you know? So,
assure me that he was who he claimed to be.
Fucking.
Yeah, it's one of those, like I said, man, if it turns out that it's not you, it's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, hey, man, your software is made it a critical error.
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not built for comfort.
What the dude?
It's not built for comfort, pal. Very sorry.
Before he leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain the situation.
It's super weird because this poor guy might be like legitimately somebody else, and something else. I don't know.
In Vegas too.
Soon, you know Officer Jagger begins
he about to get that money.
The drive to the Washoe County Detention Facility.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like, we've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So like, they're fairly reliable. So if it comes back, you know, one angle on your face, it was 99%. The other one was 100%.
Is that right?
Yeah. So like,
2 angles?
It says that you're that guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and it's probably a really terrible case of mistaken identity.
Hey, wouldn't this be a fucked up ass prank? That shouldn't be fucking crazy. Like, people do this all the time, talk about it's a prank. Like, what the fuck?
I can't believe I've been arrested. I've never been arrested. Never. Not once. What the good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother? That one young security guard, man, like a robot. That's what pisses me off, is because they don't think, you know. It's like, well, this is what I was taught.
Yep.
Use your head. And then people aren't smart enough to think for themselves. They're just not.
Hey! I know I keep pausing it, but I have to attack this point. I agree wholeheartedly. Fuck. People act like fucking robots all the damn time. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing your job. Like, I'm like a do it your job kind of guy. Like, bro, if I'm at the job, I'm gonna do my job, right? But bro, sometimes, like, make your own decision. Like, have your own discernment. That shit is crazy. You want to be a zombie? Like, you just want to, like, people be like, bro, they treat us like robot. No, you want to be a robot, nigga.
Fortunately, it's the world we live in.
Like, if they fire my ass, then what the fuck I'm gonna do?
If all goes well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, good. All because some that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Despite Jason's continued protests, Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff. Jason's fingerprints were soon submitted for analysis.
Best of luck, man.
Suing everybody.
That's okay.
Yeah, so
That's weird.
it's super weird. So it's one of those ones, like, I genuinely, like, I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
It wasn't long before the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that Jason had been telling the truth all along, and he was in fact Jason Killinger. Later that same day, around 4 p.m., Jason was released from the jail on his own recognizance. The day after his release on September 18, 2023, he went to renowned urgent care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right and left shoulder and contusions on both wrists. On July 30, 2025, Jason filed a complaint in federal court against Reno police officer Richard Jagger. While at the jail and after his identity had been confirmed, his arrest papers were changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually dismissed. However, he now has a criminal record. According to the complaint, facial recognition technology has led to wrongful arrests in Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland, and Texas. Many cities now conclude that for an arrest, there has to be some kind of secondary corroborating evidence that is unrelated before there can be sufficient justification to arrest. Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that junk ended unsatisfactory as fuck. But that's just complete negligence. Complete negligence from every single person. Like, even for them to get back to the station, he's like, I kind of believe him. Like, why you didn't just do that there? Why didn't you just kind of believe him there? This just goes to show you how much they're protected. Like, they fuck whatever UPS union that dude had. It's not beating no police union, cause, bro, there's no way everybody wouldn't get sued. Like, I'm talking about the police department need to get sued. The casino need to get sued. The software company that, like, provided the software to the casino need to get, like, everybody. That's just crazy. And now he has a record off of that shit, bro. Oh my gosh, that make me sick. I never walked into a casino. I don't think I ever will. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck if I got 10 million, bro. It's just, I just feel like there's certain energies that's inside that space, man. But yeah. Wait. Let me put that in the center. I'm trying to do a cool track.
Good gas in the knee just to put me to sleep. My bitch she a dope, so she love when I'm geek. Wild and out, how I be conceited. DJ D-Rec, how I cut to the beat.